Wow,
Uh,
he's fast. Hey, it's not his speed. He must be using the Chaos Arrow. The name is Shadow.
Good job. Good job. Nailed it.
well
Nailed it.
done. Well done.
All right. So, last we left off, you had departed Terrebonne with Sylvana and Scott in tow. You deciding to head towards the through the mist to get to Tenzis, figuring that would be the best first place to check for the for the circus. And along the way, you ran into a hidden village of earth sorcerers.
Earth and sorcerers.
Yeah, earth worshippers and sorcerers. A hidden village called Inior, which housed an old earthen tower. Uh, Angelo, upon being upon figuring out the way in, was greeted, seen as a sorcerer, and as a sorcerer was allowed to head into the tower and was given the chance to ask the earth, the earth itself, a question, which he, after some deliberation, used to ask for some information about what exactly the circus is doing and what Randall's souls are all about. Which the Earth gave an answer that souls was referring to the idea that to the fact that when people are born, it's like a drop in a pond, and ripples go out towards any adjacent dimensions, and that his soul is connected to a few other souls in other dimensions, uh, and also that in roughly 3 weeks, the circus should be making its final stop. He the Earth did not know, could not tell you exactly what the circus planned to do. Just that they are a circus of lost souls. And with that information, you left for thank you. With that information, you left Inior and entered the scrap heap. You stopped off in Jericho for the night. There was a bit of a run around. Felina wanted to get into a bed with Scott, and took
Okay.
Hero's money to do so. Uh, and so they got a room. And while Sylvana had spotted a good roof to camp up on, where Hero and Angela joining. But then she went off and saw when she realized that there were some two kids being assaulted by a group of dangerous men. Angelo and Hero quickly joined her, beat up the guys, learned that the two kids were being trafficked from a spot up over here, this place,
This
uh,
all up. Yeah.
to go down towards going down taking a trail along the border of the mist and then into the scrap heap and then down south. They didn't know exactly where they were meant to be going, and that it's an entire classroom that was captured and is being held there. They were just the first two to start making the journey, to make the journey, which you successfully interfered with, and made a plan to basically, once you're out of the mist, Sylvana will head off to scout that place out and see what's going on there, while the rest of you, make land in Tenzis and come meet with you and see what's up. And also, uh, decided to leave. Uh, you know, you couldn't just take the children with you into the mist, and you didn't want to just send them off by themselves. So Angelo, decided to uh, pay for their sort of indefinite as long as you are gone safe stay in the motel that Scott and Felina were in. um,
Oh dear.
which this is the same motel, but in a different room. Hero had wanted to get them into Felina's room because she used his money, but walked in on them doing something. But he decided that wasn't best to leave them in the room with them, and so just paid for their own room. And Angelo ensured that they could stay there until they had found a way to get them to safety by leaving his van brace with the motel owner, the one that lets him control his magic, and he has put himself at a heavy disadvantage with regards to using magic. And with that done, you all set off for the mist, and while Hero was scouting ahead, he happened to miss out on some dangerous magical metal mines that you were walking through. Silavana called out to you just in time for Angelo, Felina, and Scott to have stepped on them, but they won't go off until the pressure is relieved. So that was where we ended. That was where we last left off. That was a cliffhanger, and so we jump right back into it. Hero, Hero is a few meters ahead of everyone, not knowing that he did not warn them of magical metal landmines. And now Scott, Felina, and Angelo are standing on things that will blow the moment they're off. Silavana is right there. How do you want to start this?
You try and respectfully fade to black, and the other character just hard cut back from black. No, we're putting this on
We're
screen.
standing on landmines, and that's the part you want to double
Yeah,
back to.
I just, it wasn't my fault that scene happened, is all I want to say.
It was incredibly your fault. It was... You have at least 50% of the blame. So,
Anything that isn't 100% of the blame is 0, therefore I have 0 blame, therefore Sweet has 100% of the blame.
No, I don't have a magic
No.
CSC, but I am fairly certain that doesn't stand up whatsoever.
Kaboom.
That does not stand up, no.
Boom.
How does that?
So-
How do the mines detonate when we're being weighed down by this conversation? Exactly.
Oh, you see, Felina's ego is lifting her up.
Well, see, I have a really cool move, but Neo says no, so unfortunately we're gonna die.
So can I? So just the thing of the landmine is obviously I've got at least 1 foot on it, but can I look down and see at least some of the mine?
Yeah, it's sort of buried. Yeah, it's partially buried in the dirt. It's currently once you stepped on it, it started to glow like red hot.
Now, a question that might determine how I go about this, which is that, and this is a tricky one, but I know where we are. But do these look like kind of improvised explosives, or do these look like a city or someone professional may have produced these?
How would I guess you could spell lore?
Angelo was
how
raised
would
by a
you
noble
have
dad who had a lot of military connections
Yeah.
and experience. He might
Okay,
have.
yeah, spell
Well, he
lore.
probably doesn't have a lot of direct experience with landmines. He is magically oriented and was trained
Yeah.
for all this stuff.
Yeah, spell lore.
Military upbringing is finally detached-ish military upbringing finally really coming into play here. No, it isn't. Never mind.
Yeah. Silavana is trap-wise. She could roll on your behalf.
Good.
She could.
She could.
And she is currently crashed, so we want her to do that?
Sure.
Yeah, she is currently crouching down, just sort of like looking at it, like sort of studying, just without touching, as carefully as she can. Scott's sort of just ramrod stiff, like just immediately in like a cold sweat. Felina, how are you?
Felena's, very, very still, and just her eyes are sort of scanning the environment about her. She is surveying the area, like just taking in as much information as possible before she does anything.
Alright, just gotta send a message.
Which I have a move for that, actually, but we can resolve this first if you like.
Yeah, we'll resolve this first. So Sylvana just looks. These are alright. These. I haven't seen many of these before, but these are going to blow once the pressure goes off of them. They looks like they were left here by accident. These wouldn't have been intentionally placed. The way they're buried in looks like covered up by a few sandstorms. Might not have even been meant to be mines. And so Felina, you wanted to do something?
Yeah, so Felina, eyes narrow, just looking around. So I have got a bad feeling about this. When you spend a moment surveying an area, ask the GM two of the following questions. The GM will answer truthfully. So, first up, one of the questions, where's my best way in, out, or through? Oh, that might have been what's my best way in, out, or through. I might have wrote that wrong. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So, best way in, out, or through. So, namely, out/through. And I don't know if that's something there's really a special answer for, or we could just sort of play that like Felina sees the best, like, how she can navigate through these mines without detonating it after resolving the current mine issue, I don't know.
Yeah, so you're already on one.
Yeah.
And,
but so if she can get off this one, she can, like, she has figured out a route through the mines.
Yeah. You're able to spot. Yeah, you can see where all the other mines are just after like looking around. Yeah, they're pretty scattershot.
Yeah. So I was also. You can say no to this question if you want, just because of the nature of it. What can I see that no one else can? I can ask a different one if that doesn't really work here. That's sort
there's
of your
not
call.
Really anything you would be able to see that no one else.
Okay.
Can.
Well, the thing is, the only other question that's applicable is there a trap or ambush here? Yes. And if so, where? But we already kind of did that in terms of seeing all the mines, but...
Where might still be handy to give us the broader scale of the minefield we're in, but...
Yeah. But so, of the two, like, Felina, I want, scope out all the mines and see where they are and be able to, like...
They're rather scattershot. This very much, looking at, like a bunch of them seem to be half placed. You've noticed actually there's a few like sort of like sunken in pieces, sunken in places, where the dirt kind of just pours in, and it looks like those are like just buried. So sort of and like some of them seem a little jagged. This seems to add to Sylvana's theory that they might not have even been meant to be mines. Just sort of turned out that way.
Interesting. So yeah, Felina does start, like calling out, in a very sort of like slow level voice, like, okay, I see bumps here, here, and here, like what the best, route if we can get off these, like where we might want to, dive to or move to, or how to get out of here. But that doesn't solve the immediate how do we stop these exploding.
Hero.
Yeah?
Sylvana calls out to you. Hero!
Okay, Hero is gonna, pop pop nearby.
And she says, "Hero, teleport directly here." She says, pointing like to her side.
Okay, weird. Hero is up. I guess here. Yeah, Hero is gonna try do that. Is it without in or do I have to roll for this?
No, you have to roll.
Okay. Watch and learn, everyone.
So yeah, you show up right next to Sylvana, avoiding any mines because of where she pointed. And she says,
You
missed some dangerous stuff. These three are standing on magic. These three are standing on unstable magical metals. They're going to blow once the pressure's relieved.
Hey.
What?
Hey, Felina calls out. What's the delay on these? Is it instant if we step off, or is there well, do we have a second or two or something?
Yeah, Sylvana nods and says, "You'd have a second or two to reapply the pressure."
Second or two.
Which is what I was thinking of.
How? I wonder how big.
Can I just ask a question about the nature of my flight? This isn't a path I'm going to take. It's just as a last resort. When I fly, I still create lift by air pushing down, right?
Yeah.
So theoretically, if I'm still above it, I might keep some. Probably not enough weight, but
yeah, would not be enough weight.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I've already
Hey,
failed.
Scott.
Yeah.
How quick can you bring up your shield?
It's pretty quick. I don't know. I think it comes up in like a second. I think.
How confident are you in that?
Pretty confident, but I'm currently standing on it.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't.
Other question about the mines. If one of these go off, are all of these gonna go off?
Yeah, Sylvana.
Felina, this might not be the best time for it, but the gloves I gave you.
Wait, glove? You gave me a ring.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I changed them up from a glove to a ring, because it was meant to be something else. No, sorry. Yeah, rewind. The ring I gave you.
Yeah.
It creates... Remember, it creates a copy of whatever you touch, similar weight, just a construct.
Doesn't stick around forever, though, right?
If all else fails, it's enough time for you to get distance from your mine, and we went over it, but at this distance, it wouldn't chain reaction the rest of the minefield, right? I mean, that'd be a shitty minefield anyway if the first one just did all of them.
So yeah, Sylvan looks around and it's like, not all of them, but these three are pretty tightly packed together.
Well, if all else fails, I don't have anything heavy enough on me to substitute... Well, obviously I don't have anything heavy enough on me to substitute them, and I don't recognize this design, so I don't feel like trying to interface with it exactly. Especially without,
Hero.
Yeah?
Sylvana says, how many people can warp with you at once?
I can probably at most just grab one of them.
Only one.
Get Scott. He's the one who has the least ability to escape.
He has a shield.
A shield?
And...
like a shield. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That probably
No. Oh my god, I wanted to use the shield, and let's just say it explodes and he actually rocket jumps.
And then lands on another one.
Angelo, can you fly right now?
Not a great deal, no. It's quite limited without my ability to properly work my magic.
I had an idea.
I could get maybe a few meters, which just means I'd be slightly less cut up.
Okay, wait. So my ring that lets me duplicate things, how long does that last? Like, what is the window on? I know it's a limited amount of time, but You know, are we talking like 30 seconds? Are we talking, you know, what?
I imagine probably minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was a ring designed so that you could have something stuck around when you had robbed it. So it was like it's a window. It is a decently sized window kind of thing.
Hmm.
So you would have a copy that would last
Yeah.
a minute. Though we set a rule on we did set a rule on like amount of copied objects at once, I think.
Right. Or it was more objects cuts the time down.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So Felina sort of like inhales and just gathering more information about how big an explosive, you know, how far do we need to get away to get out of the danger zone on these blasts?
Yeah. Sylvana again just like looks around, just like measure, just sort of like does some mental math in her head and just says, "Few dozen feet."
Few dozen feet. All right.
Hmm.
Okay.
I do have these gloves that just sends you in a random direction. They're pretty powerful enough to get you away from there.
And maybe land on another mine.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I'm gonna ask Neo this, like sort of on a meta level. So I do have my swashbuckler thing and a skateboard. You may move from where you are to somewhere else in sight or in reach without difficulty. This is a couple dozen meters. Is this enough that Felina could like dex roll this to potentially get out of blast range?
Not in the seconds before.
I would have to like delay it somehow or something.
Yeah.
Okay, let me. Felina like holds up a hand. Okay, let me think for a second. And is, you know, sort of looking around at the environment. Angelo, how confident are you that you could get away if these start going off?
Angelo looks around and just I'll try my best. I'll say that much. If these mines are magical, I have something of a small edge against them anyway.
If you say so.
When I am panicking, Scott says, I think this thing comes up very quickly.
Scott,
And,
Scott,
yeah.
out of the three of us, you're the one, you're definitely gonna be okay. I can get you out of here. Just working on trying to make sure, you know, can get everyone out of here.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. Hero, you got anything heavy on you?
No, not really. Maybe I can find a rock.
Sylvana looks at you, Felina, and says, what's your plan?
And, you know, Felina lets her skateboard drop and sort of circle around her, not driving it over any mines. I can, if Scott hops onto this and puts up his shield, I can, you know, get him out of here fine. And I can duplicate it so that, you know, I can still use one, or potentially, if Angelo needs it, get him out of here, but that makes things a bit just that much more dicey for me.
That solves Scott. Hero can take someone else away.
Yeah.
I could grab Felina. Unless she has a way.
Frankly, I'd rather you grab Angelo.
All right.
I mean, no disrespect, but you know, with your thingy gone, you probably
Angelo.
need it more than I do. You're not at 100% here.
You do, yeah. Sylvana nods and says, yeah. Sylvana nods and says, given your magical capabilities, you might be better at a distance anyway. And she looks at you, Hero, and just says, take Angelo away and I'll take his place.
Wait.
What?
What?
Wait. Stop. Wait.
It won't blow.
How close am I to Angelo?
Like 2 bodies away, I guess.
Ooh. I
Like,
do have you may move from where you are to somewhere else in sight or in reach without difficulty. You may take someone else with you. So if I like get something to delay this so I can dex roll this, can I try and like snag Angelo with me?
I suppose.
Angelo is just like Angelo. He's not really turning to face Sylvana. He's just kind of like, but he just says, "You are not taking my place on this mine."
Yeah, yo, I won't allow it.
We're getting off of this mine. We're delaying its explosion, but we're not just prolonging the risk. We're not putting it on someone else either.
If it comes to it, I might have some tools. You would need. It would be best if you were away from it, though.
No, it's too risky. We can walk around them.
How far is Scott from us?
Probably like 3 bodies away.
Okay, but like further than Angelo?
Yeah, a little bit further than Angela.
And Felina's sort of cracking her neck. I can potentially get Scott and I together on the board, and with his shield, that will protect both of us, but then you'd have to get Angelo out of here real fast at the same time. We'd have to sync that up. Do you think, how confident are you in that, Hero, timing-wise?
It's gotta be tight, but I think I might be able to do it.
You can do it.
Well, that's my first suggestion. And, as Felina, like, navigates her skateboard next to Scott, you hop on, get you to me, shield us as it explodes. Meanwhile, Hero, you take Angelo, like, as soon as Scott steps off his mine, right?
Okay.
Are we all good with that plan?
You're sure about this?
No, but,
I'm fine with it.
Alright. This is gonna be fun. Unless we die.
Then it won't
Let's
be anyone's
not.
problem.
So yeah, I'm gonna navigate my skateboard next to Scott, like so he can step on it. And so I say, okay, to reiterate, we go on Scott decides when we start. As soon as he steps onto the skateboard, gonna get it to me as fast as possible and jump onto him. Scott, you activate your shield like as soon as I'm jumping to you. Get us in the shield as soon as possible. And Hero, you teleport Angelo out of here as soon as you see Scott step off his mine. That way, when the mines go off, Angelo should be out of here, and Scott and I should both be in the shield bubble with my skateboard.
Okay.
Everyone
Oh,
clear?
Neo, am I gonna have to roll for this, teleport over to Angelo? Okay. Man, this is gonna be...
Yeah, this is gonna be great. Oh. Nah, that won't work. I was about to say, I do have a bag of books. Probably not heavy enough, though.
I have a question, Neo. Is Scott north of... is Scott north of Angelo?
I didn't think you knew about the north thing. I thought you didn't know what direction.
No, I'm just curious for a meta narrative.
No, he's not.
Okay. No, I'm just... But yeah, we haven't figured out. Hero just has air gloves that he thinks shoots him in a random direction. God, I look at my gold now. I just remembered fucking 31 coins just gone because Felina was a fucking thief.
This is the time to think about that.
Yeah, no, I just looked at my inventory. Okay, it's just Felina is an asshole.
And you just agreed to her plan to save people's lives.
Well, Hero has some standards, so some things that take more precedent over others.
Like your wallet. Right now.
Oh, yeah.
It stood on a landmine.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yep. Yeah, Sylvana just nods and just says, I'll move out to a safe spot. Aim for me, hero. When you're
Okay.
warping.
Okay. And you'll be ready to grab onto me.
You got it.
All right, and Scott just like
Yep.
sucks in his breath. I am good. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
Hero, just
And
to
then he's-
remind you, just Scott, before you go. All else fails, Hero. You can warp back to that skateboard. If you feel you've messed up the plan, just
Oh wait, I can.
if you feel you've messed up the plan, just go back there.
Wait. And recall himself back to it. Actually, he tosses it to Sylvana. Hold on to this.
All right. Okay.
Actually,
So-
fuck. If that is that even gonna be able to? Whatever. But let's
I don't know
go.
how your moves work, and I'm not fully up to snuff
Come
on
on.
how you're gonna carry this out. That was just Angelo telling you, if it looks like you can't save me, but I'm already off the mine, there's your ripcord to get you out of Dodge.
Yeah. No. We'll see. We'll see how this works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I think first we're going to have.
Just watch. Scott is gonna walk. Scott is gonna miss the skateboard because he's like closing his eyes and walk onto another mine.
Just
I
falls
think it's
over.
a dex roll of me to essentially
Yeah.
like skateboard from Scott to myself with him on it, you know. I'm like just doing a flamboyant acrobatic maneuver and taking someone else with
Yeah,
me.
so
which is-
Felina rolled Dex.
Mhm.
Yeah, Scott puts his foot on the board.
Ooh,
Okay.
off
And
to an interesting start.
and Hero, you're going to warp with Angelo?
Yes. Here we
All
go.
right.
Because I wasn't as Felina, that's what, you know, caused
Yeah.
it. to
Ah!
Ah,
The same happened to Swede.
My
9-9.
God.
Yeah,
I've
same
been
thing
in
happened.
Angelo form since I got here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
oh shit! Oh man, I forgot about that.
My oh my oh my. Okay then.
Oh no, we're gonna lose some limbs, aren't we?
So, Felina.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, yeah. You jump on to Scott
hmm
and but like he was
Once
like
again.
you a bit much force. You
Mhm.
kind of knock him off balance.
Oh no.
He calls up his shield, and the two of you go flying up.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Felina's just thought is it's a damn shame no one's seeing this. Like if fucking Haley and Sophie saw this, they'd be wet right now. Like it's a shame video cameras haven't been invented, so this can't be in Felina's skate video.
Actually, off in the distance, there's like a shepherd just sitting.
Now then,
I don't know, sitting on a sheep, seeing that flying up.
with your slipstream step, Hero, at a 9.
Yeah.
This was a. Let's see. Was this a defy danger or was this an active slipstream step?
I feel it was more an active slipstream
Yeah.
step.
So, do you not draw attention to yourself, or do you wind up exactly where you want to be?
I wind up exactly where I want to be.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, you warp with Angelo right by Sylvana.
Yeah.
As an explosion goes off just a second later, and you see just like a blue column just like rising up.
Jesus.
Okay. Good move.
Oh, that was close. That was dangerous.
Very dangerous weather. Angela just starts looking
Felina.
around. ground.
Yeah, hey.
So yeah, you're soaring through the air. Scott is like just like, oh god, oh my god, why are we
Hey,
up this high?
how's your
This is
shield do with landings?
Not incredible. It doesn't extend below my feet, I don't think.
Well, and I'm just gonna, like, push him so we're falling face first to the ground.
That's okay. I have an idea. This is bad. You're gonna hate me for doing this, but Angelo's doing this reflexively, just so you know.
Before you do something, I want to point out the skateboard that Scott and I are on can, like, ride on walls. If you have magic, I don't know how.
I can't create permanent or like static constructs though.
Yeah.
So, but essentially, Angelo is trying to like prepare an air cushion beneath you,
Okay.
like to slow your descent into something where he's not going to snap his neck. Whether or not this will work, because I have to roll twice -1. Disadvantage.
All right, yeah. Cast a spell.
But Angelo's reflexively like throws his hand out and gonna try and create an air cushion beneath where he believes they're falling. So, well.
Oh my.
Doesn't matter anyway, but just it could have been a 9. It had the potentiality to not, but yeah. So as it says with cast a spell on a -6, what's the exact wording there? On a miss, something's gone horribly wrong. Your spell may have worked, but you'll regret casting it.
So yeah, you go to put up a cushion. Like just flow up air to catch them.
Like Angelo, just before Hero or Sylvana can maybe stop him or just like say, wait, he just throws his hand out and you just, yeah.
So yeah, gusts of wind from behind you form, going up to try and catch the two. You wind up ripping a few black pieces of metal from the ground up, and Sylvana and Hero are now airborne.
Nani?
Whoops.
Whoa.
Selena, you see Sylvana and Hero like suddenly like burst up, like caught off guard, along with a bunch of those other bombs. Sort of.
Oh boy.
Knowing toward you.
boy.
And then Scott just like looks around, just like, why are you switching between so many things?
Sorry.
Oh my God. Scott just like looks, his eyes dart around, then he just says, "Felina, hold me.
Yeah, she's holding him.
Did I at least slow their descent with this? Or
Yeah, a bit.
a bit. Okay, there we go. Mission success.
And
Yeah, Felina's like, you know the scene in Doctor Strangelove where the guy's riding the nuke? She's kind of doing that with like Scott's body, you know, just like, yeah, as we descend. A bit more like hugged down, but you know, she can't help but have some adrenaline thrill right now.
yeah, he just like starts, he just goes and says, Felina,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try.
Wait, try what?
He just pure like he like his eyes bloodshot. He just like pulls you in. Oh, he pulls you in. Actually, you know what? He pulls you in and just like clenches his fist and So you know what? Adrenaline gives you a kiss on the lips. Yeah.
Damn.
And the blue energy just starts to bend into a more solid as he's like just like in pure panic manages to actually bend it into a ball.
Hells yeah.
Yeah. And you wind up landing, sort of just bouncing along the part the dirt land, just sort of to like and sort of come to a rolling stop in front of Angelo.
Holy fuck, this is cool.
Yeah, and as it dissipates, so yeah, Angelo, so yeah, they land beside you, Angelo. But Hero, you're in the air.
Yeah.
With Sylvana, along with a bunch of bombs.
Oh dear.
And in fact, you notice that your warp there disturbed had actually disturbed a few local animals.
Oh no. Yeah, no,
Uh,
that makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
They were odd looking. They're sort of like these these sort of like dust devil like bats. And had that fluttered away once you landed by Sylvana. And they're angry at you. And they
Uh-oh.
start swarming around you, trying to claw at you.
Wait, am I still up in the air or did I crash
Still up
land?
in the air. Still up in the air as they're clawing at you. And inadvertently, or perhaps intentionally, moving you toward a mid-air collision with one of the bombs.
Oh. Okay, Hero has a plan.
What's his plan?
Sylvana is still holding his skateboard, right?
Yes.
Good. He's gonna use the power of the skateboard. It allows Hero to reposition and recall himself back to it from up to far distance. So yeah, I assume it's within that.
Yes.
Yeah, Hero is gonna be like, oh no, and he tries to call himself to the skateboard.
All right.
Or-
Yeah. So yeah, you're on the skateboard. Yeah. With Sylvana looks at you, it's like, okay. And Sylvana looks at you and says, can you warp right back down?
Sure. Hold. He grabs onto her. Hold on, and he warps down, or at
All
least
right.
gonna.
Yeah. Roll wisdom. All right. Yeah.
She's screaming midair, and then just
She's not.
wait.
Screaming.
Well, you know,
Neil's not going to allow his DMPC to show any emotion that
Yeah.
doesn't make it.
okay, no, okay. So Neo,
Take it.
Wow.
just to show how this
No,
is.
wow, me not letting Swede roleplay for her. It's
No, okay,
yeah.
fine. So Neo, imagine her hair is like, it's obviously she's falling, so the hair is pointing upwards, being
Yeah.
backward, and then suddenly
Yeah.
it is not.
All right, yeah.
That's kind of like probably how it is from her perspective.
Yeah, and now she just like looks up and says, "Run!" And just goes in that direction because they're gonna hit the ground.
Okay, actually, Hero has a name. Angelo, grab onto me.
Angelo?
Oh wait, I thought he was nearby.
No, I'm on the ground. I shot you two up accidentally. Angelo.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
but he slipstreamed back
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
with her.
slipstream. Yeah, so like I assume we
Okay, yeah,
slipstream.
yeah. Angelo just kind of shocked. Yeah, just reaches out and grabs onto you.
We're getting out of here. And okay, so Hero is looking at the direction Sylvana ran, and he's like, and he decided because okay, he's a bit of a dork, and it would be really cool using the gloves. So he's gonna try and use the gloves, shooting himself.
Yeah, just
Towards
we
the-
keep fucking up. Just
You're
throwing
gonna use the
ourselves
gloves?
back into the fire.
No, he points he looks the way Sylvana looks, and he points the gloves backwards.
Yeah, Sylvana had pointed that way. Oh, you point it backwards?
Yeah, no, like
It doesn't matter anyway. They always fire north. So.
yeah, no, exactly. But like for Hero, he thinks that they shoot out burst of air, so he can go that direction. She pointed.
Yeah.
Oh, you point it where she was pointing?
No, Hero is
He's
pointing
facing
himself.
her direction, arms backwards. Doesn't matter anyway because it will always.
Well, guess
fly.
what? That works.
Oh my god!
It's north.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, no, you just see these two just fly off. Whoa!
So yeah, Angelo, you take off with Hero. Uh,
Oh my god.
Selena.
Angelo,
Scott-
these work.
They
Scott
work.
Scott is like not. Scott is barely comprehending what he just did when Sylvana grabs you and just says a bunch of bombs are about to fall and blow. We need to go.
Meanwhile, you see these two idiots going, yeah.
Oh shit. Felina is going to basically as soon as they landed, Felina was just like, holy fuck, that was awesome, and kiss back. But I think at this point it's just like, oh fuck, and just rolls basically onto her back onto the skateboard to start like rolling after Sylvana, with Scott.
I'm just picturing Hero giving Angelo a piggyback ride as he just like fucking anime leaps forwards.
Yes. Oh, and Angelo's hair obviously just follows.
Oh, Angelo's hair is like really like actually a note I'm throwing in. Ever since Angelo has taken off his thing, his hair is like way messier and like it's not flowing thing anymore. It just looks kind of ragged and like ill-kept-ish.
Oh,
It's not billowing in the wind. It's just like windswept.
Yeah.
Here's a question.
Much. His
If
skin
Angelo
also
ever
looks a bit paler and like veinier. Like not extremely. He's just a bit paler essentially.
So yeah, Scott shields up, and in fact, Sylvana just decided she might not be fast enough to outrun an explosion. So it's now the ball is back, but Sylvana is with you. It's just a 3. It's kind of cramped as you go as fast as you can, but the explosion still catches the ball.
Oh no!
And you 3 are just in an energy ball, just sort of bouncing northward.
Wait, what about the other? Oh, Hero says that. Like,
Hey,
what
Ninja
about the
Girl.
other?
What?
Hey, Ninja Girl, as she has like dived into our bubble to bounce away.
Hey, helpful guy you got here.
This
Wait,
is
it's
cool
got
as shit.
It's got sandwiched between them. Or is it like they get tossed around inside the ball?
Just pinballing around
Yeah.
inside it like a fucking bingo orb thing.
Yeah, it's just bouncing forward.
Doing, doing.
It's like one of those like old school carnival rides that used to break kids' neck until like they introduced regulations.
So yeah, you're kind of bouncing wildly forward. Scott's just thinking, I don't know when this thing goes away. I don't know when the momentum is all right. I'm just gonna keep this up until we stop moving.
And they never did.
So Hero, Angelo, you see the bouncy ball.
Yeah, no, Hero
So it's
turns
sort
up.
of
Hero looks behind him
bouncing
and like,
forward.
but yeah, Hero looks around. Like before, Hero like looks behind him like, oh no, what about the others? Then he sees this bouncing ball.
Yeah.
This is the fucking opening to the Jimmy Neutron movie.
Oh no.
We can maybe send them in the right direction.
Maybe.
We just need to hit them hard enough. That would work. So
I mean,
well for us.
they're coming our direction, right? They're all coming northward. So.
Yeah. You just see them bounding forward at a very fast pace. It doesn't seem to be slowing down.
Okay. Question then is, do we dodge or do we intercept? Because I think interception will probably break our bones if it's flying at incredibly high speed towards us. But to not, I could try doing more wind stuff. That wind is a good trick. That didn't create any problem.
Oh, Angelo, quick! We need altitude.
You know what? Yeah, I can't fly very much, but Angelo is going to try and create as much like, flight as he can. Essentially, just he's gonna carry Hero's momentum to just like, give them lift, give them hover. We're essentially like doing Knuckles glide, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're Sonic Hero. No.
So you're going to attempt to stop the ball from just bounding northward. This is probably maybe even straight into the mist or into something dangerous.
I got a question actually. The ball is bounding towards us, but are we like we're moving, it's moving northwards and we're moving northwards. It's coming up behind us,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and
okay, right,
yeah.
it's not barreling towards. Yeah, okay, it creates some lift. And you know what? If it's flying north really fast, Hero, when it goes, we'll land on it and ride it.
Oh god.
Hero, yes, with the biggest like pop eyes, like, oh my god. Oh yes.
Of course, it only makes sense. So yeah,
no,
Android's gonna like prep to like create lift, but then land on the thing and like ride it while it goes.
All right. You know what? Roll Dex.
This is a bad idea. I do not have good decks.
This is a bad idea, but also a great idea.
I mean, we're actually. I'm gonna be a thing that. What's your decks, Swede?
My dex, it's actually 16.
Okay, so you have 2. So how about I assist you because I'm holding on to you right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's good.
Oh no. So wait.
So
I'm
let
just
me
trying
roll
to-
bonds. That's unless you don't want to go through with this plan.
No, I want to go through with it. Hero,
okay.
Hero heard the idea and it's like,
Right, yeah, Angelo, roll
Alright.
bonds with Hero.
Why do I only have 1 bond with Hero? Shit. It's because I removed the.
no, Snake.
2d6 plus 1, please work. It kind of worked.
All right, roll Dex, Hero.
You got. Yes!
All right, yeah.
So I'm just trying to imagine this mental image. Those three are both those three are tumbling inside the ball. Meanwhile, Hero lands on the ball, fucking balances on the ball.
Well, we're kind of like
Andrew-
doing that. We're kind of like running on top of a boulder, so we're
Yeah.
just like.
Yeah, because it is constantly spinning energy. So
Yeah,
like,
Oh.
Like, I just held on to you to get on top of it, and now we're both there, we're both just like sprinting.
Find this so fun, and like I just have the mental image of inside the ball, like Scott is like half cradling himself. Felina is like incredibly excited and like draped on his side, like, yes, this is awesome. And Sylvana just grumpily crossing her arms curled up, all bouncing around this fucking like
yeah,
clear blue bouncy ball that y'all are both like spinning on.
yeah. Sylvana like looking up, just like she just has like her eyes like wide open with this, just sort of like tensed up, and she just sees that and she's like, "The hell are they doing?"
Oh yeah, on top of that.
We're just doing big fucking anime sprinting.
Oh yeah, no. On top of it, Hero just shot. Oh my god, Angel, this is the coolest shit.
Let's just keep running, just keep running.
Oh my god. Here we go. Here's the anime party energy.
There it is, yeah. We just had to walk into a minefield and have the dumbest escape ever.
On their way, without them noticing, actually Dingo is walking there, ready to reunite, and was smacked by
And
the
like
ball.
20 mines land on top of Dingo.
And he just
So,
go, Nanny.
yeah, it just keeps bouncing, and eventually, just like you're going very fast.
Angel, this
so-
isn't slowing down. This
Oh,
isn't slowing
heck-
down.
oh,
Don't worry, don't panic, just stay the course.
and ahead of schedule, you will see that you see what seems to be quite a collection of buildings rapidly approaching and a wall of fog.
Hells yeah.
And it seems as though you're on a direct collision course with the side of one of them.
One of the
Oh, no.
Buildings?
One of the buildings.
One of the buildings.
Uh-oh.
Felina is just like is like on her knees, like just kneeling on Scott's chest, like, ooh, is that the mist?
That looks like it's mist.
Hero. We're heading
Yeah.
towards a building.
Oh god, how are we gonna stop this?
Angelo's trying to think, and he's like, all I've got is wind, and it doesn't work very well at the moment.
Let's see now. All I got, I have these gloves, but what can I?
You could. No, that won't work.
Wait, I know. This ball, if it hits the wall, surely it will stop.
That's an assumption.
Do we have any other better idea?
We're already heading north. My other idea was gonna be he teleports inside and then grabs Scott and fucking teleports again. But that's not gonna work.
Actually,
Well, okay, as we're bouncing towards this, Felina, like sort of getting onto her skateboard, is gonna just tell Scott, not really talking to the rest of the people or letting them know what's up. Hey, when I tell you, just put down the shield, okay?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Please
maybe
keep
we
me safe. Will you keep me safe? Please keep me
Mhm.
safe. Don't let me. Okay. I trust you.
This is gonna
I
be
trust you
cool.
completely.
Angelo, maybe we should go inside the ball for brace for impact.
Just
No,
hold
I
on
think
to me.
no.
Okay.
We can land better without it. Just carry
True.
that speed. Roll when you land.
Roll when I
Alright,
land.
So yeah, building rapidly approaching. When do you
So,
call it, Felina?
We're bouncing, right?
Yeah.
So, like, right after we bounce off the ground, like when we're about to go up, just now to pop it and like try and convert the momentum into skating really fast with like Scott
Alright.
sort of on my
And
back on the skateboard.
how close to the building are you when this happens?
Not too close, you know.
Like, are you in town when this happens?
Yeah, in town,
Yeah,
definitely.
Gotcha.
But this is enough to be like speeding down the street skateboarding, you know.
Gotcha.
As for the other three, good luck, I guess, is Felina's advice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes,
You
Scott,
said you had a plan, so
You
like
didn't hear that. We were outside the
Feli-
bubble.
you're at the bubble.
We're
You know,
moving
we
at
can.
super speed.
I,
Anyway,
you know,
all right. Angelo just says to Hero, just before it pops, he just like, we'll jump. We'll try and clear the building.
okay.
And
Clear
then
the building.
hopefully there'll be a nice big landing strip for us beyond that.
Okay, I hope Sylvana I hope they can take care of themselves. Like
So,
imagine. Like imagine it
yeah,
pops.
the shield just dissipates, and Felina uses the momentum to carry her and Scott on the skateboard.
Hero just goes, Nani?
So wait, do we have? All right. So a question, because it was pop the moment it hit the ground. Are we
Into the bounce.
Are we into the bounce? So are
Yeah.
we going down, or did we just receive upwards momentum?
I think you just received upwards momentum.
Okay, that works better because yeah. Take a moment to recollect self, and Angelo's going to. He's gonna try to essentially. He's gonna turn on his flight and just try and drift to a halt.
All right.
Yeah, he's gonna try and clear the building and then go to a gradual stop after that.
Okay. All right. Roll int.
Is this a magic int or is this a smart int?
No, just a regular int.
Okay.
Yeah. It's very very loose, but yeah, it's just barely. It's very scary.
Yeah. Angela, imagine people in town just see this guy clear a rooftop and then like try and go from what, like 100 miles an hour to like 0 over the course of maybe the whole span of
Yeah.
of Hell's Neighbor.
Yeah. You very nearly just crash into shit, like just splat against the wall, but you
Okay,
manage
so
it.
I'm just like hovering left and right, just
Yeah.
narrowly avoiding people. Like,
Yeah.
I was like,
And Hero, what's your plan?
Well, Hero, seeing that Sylvana is, also in midair, what he's gonna try and do. Oh fuck! This might be hurtful, but whatever. He's gonna recall himself to this. I assume she's still holding onto the skateboard.
No. That was yours.
Oh, okay. It's okay. I still have it.
I had the wrong assumption as well.
Yeah, no, I thought she was still holding onto it because it wouldn't be enough time, but maybe.
No, because she immediately abandoned it to get to
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Then I have it. Well, Hero does not want Sylvana to, fall and die. He's gonna try.
Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab Zach.
This is
Hero, don't die.
Hero isn't gonna die. He's just gonna gravely wound himself. But yeah, he's gonna. Is he far away? Like she's super far away. Can he grab onto her?
No, you can't grab onto her.
Okay.
Like, yeah, you're some distance.
Okay.
Like, she was in the bubble and you weren't.
Okay. No, Hero is gonna try and warp over to her and tell her to hold on.
Okay.
Would I have to roll?
Yeah, roll.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
momentum, so he has to
Yeah.
think on the fly.
Yeah.
Poof.
All right, yeah, you poof on over to her and tell her to hold on, and she's just like, and like you see that she was in the middle of getting something out of her, like, out of like her out of like some like getting like something out of like her outfit, and she looks like, what?